What if I told you that there's a PhD program that doesn't just make you an expert in artificial intelligence and data sciences, but practically guarantees that you will be a part of the group that's shaping the future of this field? This isn't just any program, it's the PhD in data sciences and artificial intelligence at IIT Bombay's Center for Machine Intelligence and Data Science, or as it's popularly known, CMINDS. Now, if you are someone who's curious, driven, and ready to go from being an AI enthusiast to an actual researcher, then stay with me and watch this video carefully. Because in this video, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know: how to apply, who's eligible, the stipend details, and what makes this PhD program truly exceptional. So what are the research areas you can explore through this PhD? The program of CMIND revolves around 4 core themes. Number 1 is applied artificial intelligence. Number 2 is computer vision. Number 3 is natural language processing. And number 4 is machine learning foundations. Whether you are excited about building smarter applications or you want the boundaries of theory, CMIND offers a research home for every kind of researcher. So now let's talk about who can apply. In other words, what's the eligibility criteria to apply into this prestigious program? You will be eligible if you have a first class or at least 60% marks. And of course, there's a 5% relaxation for SC/ST categories and all the degrees. Besides this, if you have an ME, MTech or MS in engineering or technology, or BE or BTech in any disciplines, MSc or equivalent in sciences, statistics or mathematics are also eligible to apply. However, a 4-year bachelor's degree like BS, BSc or an MBA with BTech or BE background can also apply. But if you're applying with BE, BTech, MSc or a 4-year bachelor's degree, then you need to fulfill one more additional requirement. Number 1, either you should have a valid grade score taken within the last 3 years, or you must have qualified from an IIT or CFTI with a CPI of at least 8 and above. Or third is you should have at least 2 years of professional work experience after your qualifying degree. If you meet any of these criteria, then great, because then you are ready to take the next step in the admission process, which includes a written test followed by a personal interview. So when exactly are the applications open? What is the admission timeline? This is what we are going to discuss in our next section. So the admissions for IIT Bombay typically opens twice a year. For the autumn semester, the window will open in March and April. And for the spring semester, it is going to typically open in October. Okay, now you have to check the IIT Bombay website for the latest updates and for the exact dates. Or you can also subscribe to our channel and get updates for PhD, Postdoc, MS research and higher education information. So now let's come to something which every research scholar wonders about, that is funding. So in the next section, we are going to discuss the different categories and what kind of fellowships or do they get. So the great news is that IIT Bombay offers several categories of admissions and many come with generous fellowship to support your research journey. The most common categories are teaching assistantship, TA, and research assistantship, which is RA. Both these categories are funded by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. Under these, you get hostel accommodation and a monthly stipend of 37,000 rupees for the first 2 years, which will increase to 42,000 rupees per month for the remaining 3 years. In return, you will assist in teaching or lab work for around 8 hours per week if you're a TA and around 20 hours per week if you're a research assistant. Then we will have categories. We also have categories like college teacher, CT and external, which is known as EX. The college teacher category is designed for faculty members who want to pursue their PhD while continuing to teach, whereas the external category is perfect for working professionals. You'll continue your job, won't receive funding from IIT Bombay. I repeat, part-time scholars, the external scholars don't receive funding from IIT Bombay, but will work under the joint guidance of an internal supervisor from IIT Bombay and an external supervisor from your home organization. Next is the self-finance category, which is meant for candidates which are funding their own researchers, and these are full-time researchers or those who are on study leave for at least 3 years. Then there is also a very interesting category called as a self-finance foreign national category for international applicants, which includes your hostel accommodation and access to research facilities. So whether you are a fresh graduate, a working professional or an international researcher, there is a category designed to suit your background and goals. So if you are genuinely passionate about AI and data sciences, and this would be the start of something truly transformative. But remember, the application process can be complex and highly competitive, and that's where we can come to help you. At ZPTC, we guide you through every step of your PhD journey, from choosing your right research topic and crafting your statement of purpose to writing a compelling research proposal and preparing you for your interview. Our goal is simple: to help you secure your PhD admission with confidence and clarity. So if IIT Bombay's PhD in data sciences and AI excites you, start preparing today, because the future of AI research might just begin with your name on that application. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.